Hi, my name is Kimmy, and I am here today with Frank E. Celli, Chief Executive Officer of BioHitech Global. Mr. Celli has kindly offered to answer some questions investors have asked us since we released our first article on BioHitech January 13th. Our article, which is available on our website, www.silvacap.com, has been viewed nearly 20,000 times, which is very exciting. For those of you unfamiliar with the company, BioHitech, through subsidiaries, provides biological and mechanical engineering solutions for the control, reduction, and/or reuse of organic waste in the United States and internationally. BioHitech Global, Inc. is headquartered in Chestnut Ridge, New York. Mr. Celli, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, Kimmy.
Mr. Celli, you have two products. Can you discuss both and describe how they may be disruptive in the waste industry and how large the waste industry is, and quickly how your products may enhance the ROI for a customer?
Sure. I think it's important to understand that what we're targeting is the disruption of a $75 billion industry in the US alone that's been dominated by large companies controlling 50% of the market with no incentive to provide alternative solutions to the status quo. So enormous target market. Both of our products are cost-effective products that help solve for the ongoing efforts to wean off of this landfill disposal model and to move towards more environmentally sustainable disposal solutions. Our on-site digesters are geared towards small generators of food waste specifically. So as food waste makes up 30 to 40% of what ends up in landfills, it's become the kind of low-hanging fruit for landfill diversion. The beauty of the digester is that it's located at the point of waste generation, so it eliminates all of the logistical costs associated with collection and disposal of the food waste itself. By converting it using our proprietary process, into a liquid that's safely discharged down the drain, we provide immediate savings to our customers while improving on their environmental footprints. In addition, our digesters also serve as the first smart food disposal devices available in the world today. So by providing real actionable data on waste creation, we provide our customers with the ability to affect change at the top of their P&L in accounts like cost of goods sold and labor, instead of the more obvious waste disposal costs, which are typically at the bottom of the P&L. Our Hebiot plants also leverage a biological process to transform waste. The Hebiot, however, is an actual facility geared towards accepting large volumes of mixed municipal waste. So in other words, household trash in addition to food waste. We use a patented three-step process to convert that mixed waste into an EPA-recognized renewable fuel that can be used in conjunction or as a substitute for coal. Plants are fully automated, so operating costs are relatively low. Combination of revenue streams from tip fees and sales of renewable fuel, along with low operating costs, allow us to charge fees that are either equal to or lower than the market in the United States in many cases. So it's another example of how clean technology doesn't require subsidies or necessarily has to cost the customer more, but we can still yield attractive returns. So our overall theme is to identify and deploy clean disposal technologies that can be deployed at costs that offer immediate savings to our customers.
Wonderful. You are generating revenues and they are growing sequentially or quarter over quarter. Do you believe this trend will continue, and what is going to drive revenue growth in the coming quarters and years?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we haven't begun to see the growth in revenue that I believe is attainable. In our digester product line, we're seeing additional states and cities pass legislation mandating food waste diversion programs. So these new mandates have already provided a catalyst for growth, and we still have most of the United States to jump on board. We expect there to be an additional 6 to 7 states adopting that type of legislation this year. And obviously, when you have regulatory drivers behind you, it's always a big help in scaling a business. On top of that, we haven't seen any slowdown in the self-imposed sustainability initiatives, which are also helping to accelerate sales. So, the key to continued growth is simple: continue to improve on our products, enabling us to deploy cost-effective solutions. While customers generally want to do the right thing for the environment, cost is the key factor, and they're not willing to pay more or require subsidies to do so. So, we've established that our technology not only works, but can be deployed cost effectively, and that's the key. So as we continue to scale the business, we'll drive our manufacturing and our fixed costs down, enabling us to stay competitive with current market rates while still increasing on our margins. So our pipeline is extremely robust, and we've recently expanded our sales team. So I'm expecting continued high double-digit and maybe triple-digit growth in the digester business. As for the Hebiot, again, it's a cost-effective clean disposal solution, which is the answer to many customers and states' ongoing landfill capacity issues. So these plants take a little bit longer to deploy due to permitting and construction. But when they do come online, they have huge impacts on both revenue and EBITDA. We plan to have the first plant online in summer of 2017, in which we'll have a minority interest in. So we'll begin to reap the rewards of that effort, late this year.
Excellent. At what top line revenue number is the company profitable, and how much capital is required to get you into a position of profitability?
The growth this year is going to come primarily from our digester business, which has got about a 70% gross margin on incremental units. So chipping away at our fixed costs becomes pretty easy as the business scales. We should become profitable at around $5 million in top line, which is certainly attainable by the end of the year. We expect gross margins to continue to improve quarter over quarter. And as our plants come online, they have a material impact on overall profitability. So once a plant becomes operational, we can see anywhere from 50 to 70% EBITDA margin. So we expect a big jump in both revenue and EBITDA in 2018 as we see more plants come online.
Excellent. Lastly, a number of investors who are watching this are watching as they are looking for small and micro cap ideas that are early in development, and when the company matures, there can be significant upside in the share price and value of the company in terms of market cap. Can you tell us how you see BioHitech evolving over the next 3 to 5 years, and how would you define the investment thesis for your company to a prospective investor?
Yeah, I mean, look, again, we're talking about the first true disruption of a $75 billion industry where major waste companies have no incentive to provide more cost-effective or environmentally sound disposal solutions to the public. So there's a huge niche market there. They've got billions of dollars invested in landfills and have plenty of incentive to encourage more waste creation and provide as little actionable data as possible. So it's that simple. The waste companies fail to acknowledge the demands of their own customers. The Walmarts of the world all have some type of zero waste initiative or sustainability goals set for the upcoming 2 or 3 years, and they need solutions to help them get there cost effectively. We have not only one, but 2 of those solutions available right now. So it's only a matter of awareness for us. We've got a strong regulatory tailwind and proven technology. So it's only about scale at this point. With our current pipeline for digesters and our plans to develop 2 plants a year beginning in 2018, revenue and EBITDA will grow exponentially over the next 3 years. Right now, we've got about a $24 million market cap, which is understandable. However, the continued execution on our business plan, along with increased awareness of our company and a move to a national exchange sometime this year, is bound to lead to significantly higher valuations. As a fundamentalist CEO, I'm a believer that first and foremost, execution is key. So that's the path to growth for us and our shareholders.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Celli, for spending your afternoon with us today, and it was wonderful to hear some information from you.
Thank you, Kimmy.
And if you have any other questions or would like some further information, please feel free to visit our website at www.silvacap.com. Thank you.